Ute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's Cinema Sunday, grab a cold one, yeah, tune into Gorillas, everybody's there. Big screen flicks, lights turning down, kick back, let's get lost in sound. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorillas Land of Thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's Land of Thoughts, it's our kind of day. In your worn out jeans with the lights down low, Gorilla's got the flicks, just press play, let's go. Every frame's a story, every song's a beat, feels like home with a southern heat. Cinema Sunday, feel that southern groove, movies and laughter with a laid-back mood. Friends in the chat, we're here to stay, on Gorilla's Land of Thoughts, it's our kind of day. So let that film roll, let the credits rise, with Gorilla's crew, it's a sweet surprise. Cinema Sunday, it's our southern style, kicking back together, watching for a while.
And hello, everyone, and welcome to another Cinema Sunday, where tonight we are watching Terminator Salvation. With me, I got Resolute Germ. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing, girl?
Quiet house. All the kids are gone. I even told the one that was being good last night to get the fuck out. I want a nice piece of quiet tonight.
Yay!
And how are you doing, Mikey?
We're doing good. Yeah, Suzanne and I chilling back, having some fun. Talk to mom. So good Mother's Day. Good time.
Yeah. Yeah, happy. And I want to wish all the mothers out there happy pushing a kid out of your cooter day for all the cooters out there.
Yeah, and thanks, Mom. I know I took too long to come out, but I'm glad I didn't put you through too much pain.
Oh,
you got a beep.
Yeah, that's Kayla. You might have to change your go in the settings there to change your since your speakers are gonna be different with your headphones. And PvP, how are you doing?
Oh, doing okay. It's another kind of uneventful weekend. I mean, did a bit of grocery shopping and whatnot, and ran a few errands I had to do. But yeah, not much going on this weekend, really.
Oh, that's good. And so far we only got one person in the chat. Welcome, Curtis Selby. Howdy, folks, is gonna be in the chat.
Hey, Curtis.
Say hello to everybody. As he's dodging construction codes and other cars going 130 miles an hour down the highway.
Yeah. Killer motorcycles, man. Can't wait for that.
All right. So should we go ahead and hit play?
Yeah, let's go.
Go for it.
Yep.
Warner Bros.
Okay.
Is it just me or does it seem kind of low?
It's supposed to be that low right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually playing well. Did you download this, Gorilla?
I got a new computer.
Ah.
Yeah. He improved.
So this is a test, the first cosmic test of the new computer.
Yeah.
So you finally upgraded. Wow. Congratulations. I'm happy.
I'm happy for him.
Well, I'm just happy that, we won't have any problems watching Cosby anymore, hopefully.
Yeah.
So far it's playing
And,
like
PvP just jinxed it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, this is one of the early Anton Yelchin's before he died. Before he went to Star Trek.
Welcome says, hey, I just wanted to say howdy real quick. I had to go over to the cemetery to see my mom, so there's a lot going on today, so I just wanted to drop in and say hi. Go back live one of these days. Well, you have a good night there, Larry. Hope you have a good Terminator Salvation.
Oh, good to see your brother, Larry.
Yeah, hi Larry.
Yeah. Oh, Justy.
Whoa. Sorry, I'm trying to get subtitles here.
English.
There you go.
Oh, damn it, the subtitles are off.
What's up, Gorilla?
The subtitles are off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, it was playing nice and loud. Now we get this.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that closed captioning is working.
I mean, I'm hearing the sound fine here. Like I don't really even need to read the subtitles. So
Right.
actually, they're kind of distracting when they're off. When they're off like this.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
I wonder if I.
So that's Sam Worthington there. He'll be very prominent later on in this film.
Yeah. Hey, girl is just Larry, Hey guys, sorry I've been in my. That's totally all right. We understand, Larry. I'm scheduled to make your heart surgery. Oh, I hope we'll be praying for you, Larry. We'll be praying. Hey, Boomer, how's it going? The shadow again. I shall fear no evil because I'm the baddest motherfucker in the valley.
First.
Well, he ain't yet, but thanks to signing that thing he did not read, he's gonna get there.
Yeah.
To the valley of the shadow of death.
Well, he's gonna go through there, but then he's gonna get to the badass part.
Right.
By the way, there's a message in the Cosme from Cosme itself. It looks like.
Oh yeah, server upgrades, but that was on May 9th.
Oh, was it? Oh, it's an
Yeah.
old one. Oh, I didn't realize.
It's an old message. Yeah, I see it too.
Oh, these are old.
So they're giving him the injection by death by injection. Okay.
I don't think I'd want the actual medicine part or the whatever the hell that drug is. I think I'd go up my firing squad.
In 21st century, Skynet military defense program in Civil War. Due to its existence, Skynet decided to strike first. Survivors of the nuclear fire called the event judgment. They lived only to face a new nightmare: the war against the machines. To hunt down and eradicate humans, Skynet built Terminators. Mother's son, we're desperate. It's only one man was the salvation. I just believe he's a false prophet. His name's John Connor. The year is 2018.
This must be a drone.
Oh my god.
No, don't hit any wrong with. So why are they coming in on choppers instead of doing a big old like plane dump?
And there's John Connor, played by Christian Bale. Oh, he's
Well, shit. Well, let me guess. No one's guarding the computers.
yeah. So far, I'm glad that they had all this action to start it with.
It's certainly starting better than the last movie, that's for sure.
Definitely. Well, this one sort of had an all-star cast.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Dan.
Dan.
Hey,
I say, Gorilla, thank you so much, my brother. And be yourself as a successful piece of Boomer. Boomer, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you and Mikey. Mikey, give me a call later, please. Mikey, after the
yeah,
movie,
I heard the
call,
message.
Okay.
I know my phone's out though. My phone's out.
Oh,
We used
your
up
phone?
we used up our stuff for the month.
Wait, track roads are still around?
All we've got is our
Oh, those
internet working.
I didn't know they still give minutes for phones. It's a dip.
Hey, Gorilla.
Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Germ.
Hey there.
How you doing, Dan?
You had some hell of explosions here.
Yeah, of course. Gorilla always loves the nuclear option.
Hey, every problem can be solved with the good old fashioned nuke. So why aren't they freeing those people? Oh, this is a prequel.
Yeah.
A prequel / sequel in a way.
Yeah.
That's sort of the problem with time travel. So in a way, is the first movie a prequel to this one then?
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that
Yes.
these were like prior things that were going on with the growth of Connor, this and Genesis, and then Terminator Dark Fate is supposed to be what Cameron intended after Terminator Rise of the Machines.
Yeah, Cameron turned out to be quite a dick bag.
Yeah.
Oh, what? So he knows how to fly a chopper now?
He can do everything.
You know, this is a woman. People will be complaining about it, how she's a Mary Sue.
Yeah.
Don't worry, his plot armor is thick to survive this that's happening right now.
This is, what's cool is right away I recognized all the radio telescopes.
Guys, you gotta walk away from this.
Yeah, I had been there before.
Yeah.
They're
God,
off the
I
top
don't
of the
even
building.
think Michael Burnham would have survived that. I don't even think Michael Burnham would have survived that.
Yeah, right.
He was 15 feet off the ground.
Yeah, he wasn't too far off. I mean, he wasn't too far up off the ground. Yeah. Yeah, so some of the exterior shots outside were filmed at the VLA. They call it the Very Large Array. 25 radio telescopes that were built by SETI on railroad tracks to detect any alien life forms out in outer space.
So that. Whoa.
That's so cool. Well, at least I can say I've been there.
Yeah, small arms are no use against Terminators, especially during this time.
Yeah. Yeah, so what happened was after Terminator 2 Judgment Day, then they did these 3 movies. So basically, Rise of the Machines, this movie, and Genesis are all like a prequel showing how Connor grew up. And then what's supposed to happen is Terminator Dark Fate is supposed to take up where Terminator 2 Judgment Day ended off.
And that was dog shit.
And it was dog shit. But, Pedro Pascal, you can't blame him. I mean, he played a decent Terminator, but that's pretty much all you can say.
Yeah.
No, it's all James Cameron's fault.
It is.
Yeah, well, James Cameron sold out years ago, from what I hear.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I read somewhere when this movie came out, Cameron basically disowned himself from the franchise at this point.
But then he comes back to it after Genesis. I'm like, why?
Big bags of money, I'm guessing.
He
disowned himself because they called him a cocksucker and he couldn't do the movie because he was making some really bad.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that what everybody does in Hollywood, though, Jerm?
Hey, there's actually some truth to what Resolute just said, in no uncertain terms, what they called him. And then he told them to go fuck themselves. Yeah.
His relationship with the studio was, to say the very least, very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus, if you put 2 and 2 together, James Cameron's own success went to his head.
Yeah.
Plus, around this point, he was making Avatar, wasn't he?
Yeah. Right.
Or Avatar came out a year after this, before this.
Hey, Larry, how's it going?
Hey, it's going. I just came by to say hi real quick to you guys. And hope.
Oh,
hope
hey,
you
Larry.
all
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. My this month we ran out of a little bit of money, so we couldn't have our we were lucky to get our phone with the internet working, and we paid that up. But then we couldn't get the other ones paid up. We've been a little short-handed this month.
Can you do it on Messenger? Call on Messenger?
Sorry,
Mike, can you
but I
hear me?
know what's that.
Can you call me on Messenger?
Well, I tried to get a hold of my mom. I couldn't get a hold of her. So
No,
No.
call.
No,
Okay.
if you both have Messenger or WhatsApp or even X or Facebook, you can do an actual call through those.
yeah, we can
Well,
still talk through Facebook. No problem there, Larry.
You can do a call on a phone call on Facebook. You know, Larry.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was trying to tell Mike. You can call me
Because
on.
I've talked to people in the community I know on
I
Facebook.
can still,
So
yeah,
it's,
dude,
it's
yeah.
easy to do.
Just call me after this through Facebook. We can still communicate that way.
Yeah, you
Well-
guys can have a chat that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
call me when you're done, Mike.
I will, Larry. I will.
Well,
Yeah, do it that way.
Hope things are going okay there, Larry. It's been a long time no see there, guy.
Well, I put
Yeah.
down there on a comment what's happening to me on July 1st. I will be admitted into the hospital.
Oh boy.
It's major surgery.
Oh
So,
shit. Sorry to hear that. Sorry. To
Hope
hear
Yeah,
that goes well for you.
hey, I appreciate it. I
Yeah,
appreciate Jim.
you've been a big empty space. You know, like without you, the community's got a big empty space for sure, Larry.
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been
Yeah.
really tough.
Yeah,
So that's why I took this trip to Universal Studios because I'm just,
right.
who knows? Who knows what tomorrow's going to bring, right?
Well, fingers crossed. You know, let's send prayers and hope everything goes smoothly and you get back on the road to recovery there soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you guys get back to the movie. I just want to say I appreciate all of you, Gorilla, Germ, PvP, Dan, and Mike.
Get Larry.
Yeah,
What's that?
good to see you, Larry.
Yeah,
It's
really
nice
good to see
hearing
you,
your
Larry.
voice again.
I appreciate it, guys. I'll be back. I'll get back to doing some live. I just gotta put some stuff in order. That's all.
Are you saying you'll be back like Arnie? I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back. Hasta la
Get to the
vista.
chopper now.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista.
Yeah, I will. I will. It'll be a few days, but I will.
All right, Larry.
Okay, we'll
All
see
right.
you then. We'll see you then, Larry.
Okay,
Bye.
guys, take care. Love you guys.
Yeah, you too. Love you, man.
You too,
Take
you
care.
too, Larry.
Okay, bye.
I like Michael Ironside.
Oh yeah, he was in he wasn't he in X-Files years ago?
I think so. Yeah.
He may
I
have
never-
a cameo role, like a one-off, but that's about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm probably thinking of who's the guy that did X-Files? The guy that created it. Trying to think of his name now.
Oh, he knows Kyle Reese apparently.
We know who Kyle Reese is. No. He's the one that started all this bullshit.
All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and say or theorize. This is midway through the human-machine war, or is this still the early stages of the human-machine war conflict?
This is the early stages
Well,
of the war against machines.
Yeah, that's prototype.
Yeah.
So it's right before the events of the first movie.
Yeah.
Well, if you go by the exhibition of the first movie takes place as soon as the war was nearly over.
Yeah. There's Common.
It's about 10 years before the events of the first movie.
Yeah.
So it's right smack dab in the middle, as I theorized.
It just started.
Yeah.
It was about a year after Judgment Day.
So who's this chick?
His wife.
You remember her from the last movie?
Oh, is it that chick? Okay.
I figured that
And welcome to June 24. Welcome.
Hello there, Drew. And I figured we all know what he is if we put two and two together in this movie, do we?
Don't ruin it because they
Yeah,
haven't
guys,
seen it.
prostitute.
Yeah,
Give Gorilla a while to figure it out.
let them figure it out.
Oh yeah, Kyle Reese was that his father. He's the one that pulled his mother.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that's Bryce Dallas Howard, who would later do Jurassic World.
That must be L.A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
modern day LA.
No, it looks like they did some improvements on it. They did some improvements on it.
So you're saying this is better than what we got these days?
Yeah.
Yeah, they upgraded. They're gentrifying the neighborhood.
Well, at least they got rid. Looks like they got rid of the panhandlers anyway.
Hey, if you look at the bright side, there's no feces on the sidewalk.
Yeah, well, that's one thing.
Yep, just like LA, a war zone as well.
Anton Yelkin.
The late Anton Duncan, or how do you say his name?
Well, before he died, after doing Star Trek.
Let's see, movie said Ironside had really porked out at this point too. I would imagine knocking all down, porked out. Nice. Glad to hear you're getting healthy there, Boomer.
Yeah, that Yeltsin guy, boy, he had bad luck, that day. Gets out of his car to get the mail, and then he gets run over.
Yeah.
Just when his career was starting to possibly take off, too.
Oh shit!
Nice move.
Hey, he went up just like Anton Yelchin, only vertical. Guy, you should know this shit.
Well, Gorilla, he's been asleep for about 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Don't forget, this is probably people in the audience that have never seen the earlier movies, so they got to give them some backstory, some kind of info, right?
Hey, another improvement.
I do have to say, this city can make a good outlook for Los Angeles, or where Germ lives.
Yeah. Yeah, Boomer said sad to go so young. Yeah, he has potential. And welcome, old man bird. Welcome. Terminator Salvation. Yeah. If you want to join live, Cosby links in the top there, Bird, and it's actually running decent for me. You guys aren't having any problems, are you? Hey, you guys having any problems?
No, I'm fine.
No, it's running as smooth as butter here, Gorilla.
But it's fine for me.
It's 5x5 here.
Good.
Yeah, it's looking great. It's sounding great. Yikes.
Yeah, the power goes out.
I gotta say, this film looks great. Special effects are solid. The settings are really excellent. The way they've done this.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot better than the previous film.
I still think they overdid it with the effects here. Hey, you have a good night there, Boomer. They're watching. Yeah, on his. They're going to be watching a movie the B5 left after that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that coyotes had a lot of fiber in them.
I will say this:
they are not good eating. They'll only stop you from feeling hungry.
Yeah.
I will say this: the Terminator Salvation. It's probably the best out of the sequels after Terminator Rise of the Machines.
And hey there, JPRH1. Welcome. I don't know if you can hear me.
Hey there.
Yeah, he's in the Cosby with us.
Well, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the film so far. It's pretty good, I mean, the story's not bad. The action's great. It's moving along at a decent pace. Not too many slow spots so far. It's like, yeah.
Is this really your first time seeing it, PvP?
I've never seen this. Neither is Gorilla.
Oh, wow. That's great.
And it's always better to watch a movie for the first time with friends, isn't it?
Oh, totally.
That's what Kayla is here. I gotta do some testing with her to get it working.
So what kind of computer did you get there, Gorilla?
I don't know, some mini damn thing that LDG recommended. He's actually surprised I listened to him.
So you got a laptop, I'm guessing, then?
No, desktop.
Oh, you got a desktop. Oh, awesome. Cool.
I think desktops are not as power draining and are more stable.
I always liked a desktop myself. They got. I think if you get a good one, they got more power too, right? And more better memory as well.
More power
If you
for
don't
your
get a
money.
mini.
No, I got a gaming computer on sale for like $1,100. It was even higher when it wasn't on sale. So I got a pretty decent machine.
Mine was like 400 some.
Well, yeah, if you're not gaming, you can get a good one for around there. Sure.
But this one
You would-
here, oh, I think
You can't game in a $400 machine though, can you?
yeah, I play Minecraft and I play Rome Total War
Oh, okay.
and
Well,
Civilization.
I guess
You
it
can play
depends on.
Minecraft off of your damn watch.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend trying to play Fortnite with a $400 computer because when I had one, I couldn't do it.
I think it all depends on the computer.
Well, I've usually found the problem with $400 computers is they kind of have a limited memory system, which
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
this one
limits
did
what you
not
can
come
do.
with the. This one did not come with a mouse, keyboard, or a monitor either. So more money
Okay.
went into the
Yeah.
actual thing.
Let's be fair. You don't have a desktop. You have a mini. You have a core system.
I don't know. It works for what I need it to work for. I just wish I could adjust the width thing here a little bit more. It's still getting cut off on the edges.
Well, it's looking good here. I gotta say, it's playing fabulous on Cosme tonight.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about on my computer monitor. There, my widescreen. The edges get cut. The edge of it is cut off a little
That's
bit.
weird. That seems odd.
It's just the way I got. It's the way the dimensions are set.
Oh, well, you need to reset the dimensions, maybe then.
Yeah, LDG was looking at it, but
Now, there should be a way to adjust the monitor, though, right? I mean, you can usually tinker around with the monitor.
That's it should be the monitor menu settings. You just have it in the wrong format.
Yeah, it's probably the monitor settings would be. I would guess anyway.
I'll fuck with it after the movie. I'm not gonna. If it's running good, I'm not gonna fuck with anything.
Well, hey, don't screw it up, right? Like it's better to have it, at least working well than worry too much about the setting at this time.
Yeah. Really, the only time that setting really affects me is when I'm playing Rome Total War.
Ah, okay.
Sunrise or sunset.
That you ignorant cunt is Alice in Chains.
Hey, wait. When did he have a brother?
That's why he was in prison. This isn't Connor, remember.
Did he just call him a machine?
No.
Well, he said nobody's going to bury you. It's almost like he's accusing him of being inhuman.
God, the way this asshole's driving, he's gonna die in a car crash. Oh, too soon? Too soon? There you go.
Well, that was a good throw.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, that's one of those lines. The irony of it, ain't it?
Yeah, this is decent.
The irony of that line right there. If you want to stay alive, I'm driving.
Well, I just hope they don't blow a tire since they tossed the tire thing away, the tire wrench.
Well, they blow a tire. I think that'll be the least of their worries.
Yeah, really.
Oh, look, that's an old 7-Eleven.
Oh, they did improvements on this too.
Excellent. Jeez, I guess you better gas up, way, way far away from this place.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That gas station's in a better condition than the 7-Eleven near me.
It kind of almost looks like a Blockbuster video store, eh, guys?
Yeah, look, 7-Eleven. Oh man,
What's
that's
About in
Blockbuster?
the same condition too.
Hey, what's Blockbuster?
Exactly. That's exactly my joke, bro.
yeah. Oh God.
I still remember when there were Blockbusters around like 20 odd years ago.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit!
This kid's got more mouth than brains.
Yep.
Stand down. Wow. Service. So is the young fellow, he's John Connor. Have I got this right? Like,
Yes.
okay.
No, I thought this screw
No.
asshole was John Connor.
No, this guy's
The
not
kid
John
is
Connor.
Kyle Reese. The kid is Kyle Reese. This guy is just some rando you never seen before. Christian Bale is John Connor.
Right.
So he's John Connor. Okay, now I'm totally confused.
Okay.
Holy shit! When he's on screen, point out John Connor to me. Then. Holy shit! Whoa!
Isn't that awesome?
That is unreal, man.
Oh shit! They blew up. The pickup blew up.
Holy. Damn.
Oh fuck!
Oh crap! Everybody's leaving.
Well, can you blame them?
Oh man.
Damn, these guys are worse than Revenue Canada, you know?
Hey.
Holy. Damn, these are good effects. Wow. Jeez. Oh my God.
Hey.
So which one is John Connor? Point him out to me, please.
He is not on screen. He is not involved.
He's not on screen.
Oh
No.
shit. Oh, that explains it then.
I think I mistook your question, PvP. The young one is Kyle Reese, not John Connor.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out, does John Connor even come into this film at all?
Yes, he
He's
does.
been in the film.
You've seen him already. Yeah, you've seen Christian Bale already.
Yeah, but oh well, whatever. I wasn't sure who was who, so. What the hell is that? Is that sewage?
It's Diesel.
That's
gas.
Diesel gas.
Oh my god.
And then you just shoot it.
That's not gonna work.
There
Yeah.
we go. Good one, kid.
Now.
Too bad
pretty-
fuel does not work like that, or does it?
I'm pretty sure this would only work in a movie.
Nice.
Yeah, Diesel
The
doesn't
gun
light
thing
up
will
like
not
that.
work. The flare thing works very well.
Yeah, but trying
Yeah,
to
but
shoot
Diesel
holes in
does
that
not
gas
burn like
tank, I
that.
don't know.
No, Diesel does not burn like that.
You know from experience, do you, girl?
That's not diesel.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, these motorcycles are so cool. Oh, I love these things. Yeah, an army buddy of mine that worked in Afghanistan said that these were prototypes.
Whoa.
These
Holy
motorcycles.
I will say this: this movie does.
Oh, what the?
I will say that this movie does bring in some new Terminator models that bring some variety on what Skynet has available for it to hunt down humans.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's awesome.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Oh man, so cool.
Nice
yeah,
shot.
you got that son of a bitch.
Awesome.
Yeah, but there's still one left.
Yeah. I have to say, so these are some of the best action sequences, though. Really are.
I gotta say, this is probably the best car chase I've seen since the Road Warrior.
I do
This
believe
is
that.
This is really good.
I do believe that's why.
There we go.
I do believe that. I do believe that's
Drag
why.
along.
I do believe that's
Oh,
why.
yeah, here we go.
I do believe that's what they were trying to go for. A Road Warrior reference, probably.
Man, look at that.
They're doing a pretty good job of it, I gotta say. Because I still think the original Road Warrior with Mel Gibson is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Got the best
You
car
just wrap-
chases
you
ever.
just wrap the motorcycle around it, blew up part of it.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, watch this.
Oh, yeah!
Whoa! Oh, yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Stars,
Oh,
stars.
wow.
Whoa! Uh-oh. People are inside.
Jesus, Murphy, they're having a bad day. My, oh man,
Oh,
this
man.
is insane. Yeah, this is a really good action film. I gotta say.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Wow.
That's an awfully cheap ass fucking metal.
Oh,
You can bring down
man.
that ass that easy. That's some cheap ass fucking metal. Oh shit!
I
Hey, Jim, how's
love
it going?
A10. You guys know what kind of planes those are. Those are A10 Warthogs.
Yeah,
Those things are awesome.
yeah. And hey, Jim, we still got another hour and 15 minutes of the movie if you want to watch along.
Yikes. Would you actually survive a fall like that? Seriously.
He would.
Yeah, I don't think any normal human being would. So that's John Connor on the screen there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it figured out now.
Oh man.
Christian Bale actually isn't in this movie a hell of a lot, is he?
Not
You
yet.
just saw him. He's the one that said abort. That's him
Yeah,
right there.
I know, but he hasn't had too many scenes really compared to the other characters.
Well, you got to get to that point in the movie.
Wow.
Yes.
Whew. She's kind of cute. Oh no, now they are doomed if they're heading to San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe they did improvements on that too.
Well,
What did they burn it down or something?
Yeah.
well, they did destroy it, but now
They did better
Skynet.
than burn it down.
I will say this. Well, San Francisco is somewhat logical since Silicon Valley is over there, ain't it? And it's further north or south of San Fran.
There is nothing technological about Silicon Valley. The servers aren't even in the state of California anymore.
Right.
Yeah, isn't there more tech?
One.
Isn't there more tech in Washington State still?
There's tech companies, not tech.
Okay. Well, I knew there was some kind of tech stuff. I don't know.
The actual servers and whatnot that make that stuff work are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's probably not a bad place to have them, actually. Hey, we finally got a babe in the movie. Yay, clap, clap, clap.
We've had babes in the movie.
Yeah, but
what do you mean? Bryce Dallas Howard is a pretty good looking lady.
Yeah, but this chick is definitely kind of hot.
Yeah,
okay.
she is cute.
Well, then she's all yours, PvP.
I wish. In my wildest dreams, yeah. Yeah, she's looking pretty good there. Shit. Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh, it's all starting to come together now. Yeah, panicking doesn't make your life simpler there, buddy.
Yeah.
Stay rational. That's my advice. Are they taking them to a slaughterhouse though? Is that do they? Well, machines don't eat, so why would they put them in the slaughterhouse?
Because they resist.
No, it's for other experiments.
No, I could see an extermination camp, but not a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, and that word just got Gorilla's video tagged for PvP's word choice right there.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Hey, where'd the stream go?
I meant like when you call the extermination company to get bugs out of your apartment, right? That's what I meant.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what he meant, YouTube.
That's what I meant, YouTube. It was just an educational comment, okay? Nothing sinister about it.
Yeah, all right.
Damn,
And look, she's stripping down for us now.
yeah, she's looking even better than that. When she's getting wet like this. It's like, yeah,
Gorilla's going, yeah, yeah.
It. Okay, Gorilla, we gonna get some equal representation here or what? Like, yeah, baby.
Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, control yourselves, you animals.
Asian representation.
At least
Hey, I am controlling myself.
You got a profile shot for a second there, Gorilla. So, better than nothing, eh?
Now she's seeing if Marcus is interested.
Well, she must be interested too, or she wouldn't have got half naked in front of the guy.
Yeah.
Well, you need to change your
Must
clothes
have been
sometime.
comfortable.
Okay, I'm guessing there's going to be a romantic scene coming up, possibly.
Yeah. But first, we have a little tense scene right here.
Yeah, that's pretty tense.
We dealing with some like rednecks here. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Scavengers, bandits.
Same thing. Looking for this. Oh man, nothing worse than people do this to each other, especially when they're fighting a bigger enemy. Come on, guys.
Well, PvP, the sad part is it is our nature.
The sad part is there's people as stupid as that guy.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes. Get him.
Fix the mask. Yeah, there you go. Whoa! Oh shit!
Now keep a close eye on both of this, Gorilla and PvP, because in a normal fight, this should be hurting Sam Worthington, but it's not.
But he's the hero.
Oh no, he really never actually took a shot.
You can't hurt the hero. That's what these films, they're about that, right? Hey, asshole, you started the problem. Nice. Yeah, you go, babe.
Yep.
Oh, she gut shot him too, so he's gonna have a slow bleed out death. Yeah.
No,
So I thought she was going to shoot him in the nut.
that's where she shot him.
No,
That's
it looks
what
like,
I thought she shot him in the. I thought
It
she
looks
shot
like
him in
he-
the thigh.
looks like he's
Yeah,
holding his
yeah, she
gut.
did.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway, he's gonna bleed out slow and have a miserable death. So good.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
at least it's not going to be a horn dog with future female refugees.
And I will say this, a little continuity error right there. That wood should not be able to burn unless, because it's a recent raining downpour.
Right.
Hey,
Maybe there was a shed that the wood was stored in, and they dragged it out off camera.
as much chemicals as there could be in that particular woods there, it could be just a chemical fire.
Probably.
Anyway, we're kind of overthinking an action movie if we're talking about firewood, right?
Well, yeah, but someone has to play a nitpicker in this watch party.
Yeah.
I bet you it's treated wood with a lot of chemicals in it. You should see how well wet railroad ties will burn. How they'll burn. And man, they smell what they burn.
She's snuggling. She's
Yeah,
snuggling.
I told you. Wow, you could snuggle me all night, baby.
Ooh.
She's cute.
Yes, she is.
She said, "I just want some body heat."
I'd give her some body heat, big time, baby.
PvP, you might
He
need to
wants
take a
body
cold
heat. He's
shower.
going in the wrong place.
I might have to. I might have to after this scene. I'll tell you. It's always nice to see a quiet moment like this in an action movie, though. Not a good guy. Oh, cool. Nice line. I like that line. That's another good line. This movie's a hell of a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, you were thinking of skipping it.
I thought it was
Well,
from the reputation it has, I thought it would suck donkey balls, but it's actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
That's mainly
And here,
a pale reputation. People don't like him for some reason.
yeah.
I don't really believe in critics. I haven't believed in critics for at least 20 years, though. I mean, usually they just talk a lot of shit, you know.
And here, PvP, I thought I was going to be counting Chad, how bored you were.
No, I'm enjoying this. This is really good.
Yeah.
Solid movie. Solid. I'm giving this one a very solid rating, I believe. Unless it totally fucking tanks at the last third or something, but I don't expect that it will. By the way, we're about halfway through this now?
Yes.
Yes. Man, I like the lighting effects.
I think the special effects are really, really good. I like the camera work, the scenarios, the sets of the buildings. It's really got that dark, destroyed world feeling to the film. It really does.
Yeah, and I do believe they use Skywalker sound on this, don't they?
Oh shit!
Nice.
You know what's
So why
scarier?
should we do the frequencies due to the Terminators?
Nice.
The signal works, man. It's beautiful.
It's essentially a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth disruptor.
Nice.
You know what's really scary about this movie, though, is the first movies just had the Terminator robots, right? But this movie's got all these giant robots and the flying machines, and this is really cranking it up to another level as far as the Terminator terror. By the way, I think that would make a good intro song for the next movie there, Grill, if you want to do a Terminator terror song. Just an idea.
Wow.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Okay. Wow. Oh boy.
So just like cattle, they herd them in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suicide. That's a good way to get yourself killed real fast.
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes a little surprise, but I won't spoil too much of it.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing she already gave him her little surprise last night, so now I'm really confused.
You'll find out soon enough, PvP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like they're formed a nice bond together, I must say. That's nice to see.
Yeah.
Man, I just love the way they did this, though. Jesus, they devastated everything to film this movie, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Everything's
Hey,
this
Well,
close.
what's that
Easy
gal's
when
name?
California looks like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
really.
what's that gal's name? That Asian gal?
Bloodgood, I believe.
Oh, look. A little surprise right there.
Oh shit! Did he get injured badly with that mine?
Just wait for it, PvP.
Wait.
Jesus.
Her name's Moon Bloodgood, Gorilla.
Okay.
Fucking landmines. Landmines are kind of evil.
There's Bryce Dallas Howard again.
What the fuck?
You'll soon find out. Hold on.
I'm confused.
So this is what Skynet did is they built.
Hold
this
on,
Kyle
hold on,
Reese.
hold on, Mikey. Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'd like to kind of find out when I watched it, actually, Mike. Thank you.
Right.
I'm guessing he's a half-breed Terminator human concoction.
Yes,
Yes.
you got it.
See him?
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
And he doesn't
what-
even know. He doesn't even realize himself. I bet he's shocked. He's totally shocked.
Yeah.
Well,
Because he
yeah, he
thought-
didn't read the contract.
Yeah. You didn't read the contract.
Oh yeah, it was that evil bitch in the prison that did this to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Evil bitch.
Yep.
Oh, here we go with the time travel crap.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You
I
were saying
always-
the crap in the Root Two movies.
I hate time travels. Usually it's just confusing and dumb. Because it doesn't make sense most of the time, right? Well, I hope they don't kill him because he's kind of my favorite character in the movie, actually.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a lot more interesting than John Connors. John Connor doesn't seem to do much at all. You're prejudiced, John.
Well, he has a right to be given his history with machines.
Yeah, but this guy is a hybrid. He's not a total machine. He's got a human brain, right? So therefore he thinks as a human.
Right now, but that can and probably will change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was a good guy, and I hate to see him turn to a bad guy.
Well, a minor spoiler. He still remains a good guy at the end of the movie.
Okay. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
I just want to see what happens to these poor folks because I don't want them to all end up in a meat grinder or something.
Sadly, PvP, that's what will happen. Probably either experimentation or a unalive camp, just for a mass unalive campaign to make the human race extinct.
Man, they can't put that little kid in the meat grinder, can they? That would be horrible.
They want calories.
Well, I will say this. That's probably the last time we'll see that kid again.
Yeah.
So you're saying she got turned into ground a human? Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to lower my rating for this film. I'm starting to have some issues. Why are you torturing this dude? Like, put him in a fucking cell somewhere. Well, I guess he can't do nothing when he's hanging up like a jackass there. But
well, that plus PvP, you have to see it from their perspective. Even though we know Marcus is a good guy, to them he's a machine with a human skin on. So to them, he's an enemy to them right now.
I guess. Yeah.
Hey, Suzanne. I'm sorry you said Cosby won't work for you. Hey, Daniel. How's it going?
Hi guys, how's it going?
And I will say this, PvP.
It's going.
Yeah, and I will say this, PvP. We all don't like prejudice, but sadly, prejudice does exist in the world, judging by someone's experience. It does.
Oh gosh, I'm going to be 67 next week. Tell me about prejudice, there, Dan.
I'm sorry, Suzanne XD.
I'm very
Won't
familiar
play
with prejudice.
Won't play. I'm sorry to hear that, Suzanne.
Hey, I grew up in the 1960s when there was the civil rights movement still happening, right? I'm very familiar with what prejudice can do to people.
And David Daresaka? Dave Daresaka is in there with us.
What?
And Jim Landscape, no, and Cosme.
You're talking about what, socks? What about socks?
No, his name is
Cosme.
Dave Daresaki.
Oh, I thought you said Saki. Okay, sorry.
No, Saki.
I didn't know if you were thinking of foot. I thought you either footwear or Japanese beverage.
Japanese tea, like Japanese form of tea.
No, Saki's not tea. That's like.
I know it's a liquor.
That's like drinky.
Better than tea.
Oh boy, I think I know what's going to happen. He's going to escape. Why don't you just keep him on a short leash and give him the benefit of the doubt as long as he's useful, right? I don't get it.
Wait, did you catch that? Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Boom.
Miss.
Did you see that on his arm?
That is his arm. And they already know he's a robot.
Yeah. That's pretty cool that she was able to rig the others to explode.
Oh, fuck. I don't know why they're trying so hard to kill them, though. I mean, they could keep them under surveillance, but they're still useful, I would think.
Yeah.
In what way?
They have been active adversaries to the machines, right? He's proven it. He's fought his ass off.
He hasn't
his
proven
life.
anything to be an
He's
active.
been risking his
adversary to
life through the
machines.
whole movie fighting machines.
They haven't seen that.
And she's one of John Connor's disciples, so geez, they
She's
should give her
at
a
this
little
point,
bit
she's
of, little bit of slack.
At this point, she's a traitor.
Well,
she's helping a machine that they have no evidence to say that he's anything but an assassin.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to agree to disagree with you, Sherm. Sorry.
Right now, there's bad blood between the machines and humans, just about what the machines have done to the humans. PvP.
Oh, yeah, I've seen all the movies so far. I get that. Yeah. I still think though that they're both still at least reasonable allies, even if they don't 100% trust them. As I say, keep them on a short leash if you have to. But I think they're still useful assets. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. I was going to ask the other Daniel. Did you see this already, Daniel?
Yeah, I saw it. I liked it. I love it.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
This is where they captured her.
Yeah.
But is this canon? Or because it's
no.
Because no, I know, but like to the next one, Genesis. Is this canon Genesis?
The next one had Arnold in it.
Because they did have the same helicopters. They did have the same helicopters from Salvation to Genesis.
1, 2, and 3 are canon. The others are not.
Right.
Well, I would say this. If you want to be a pragmatist, Salvation is loosely canon to the first 3 movies, but the others, no, they're all non-canon. They're soft reboots.
Right.
Yeah, you're always the optimist of the group, aren't you, Daniel?
I just think they should be wasting bullets on the robots, not on each other.
Right.
Yeah, when I saw the trailer for this movie when it was about to come out, I thought that he was a Terminator. I thought he was human.
That's exactly correct. We just found that out a short time ago.
Yeah, he's a hybrid. He's basically the only human part of him that is human is basically his brain and his heart for what is given in the theory.
Exactly what was described about 10 minutes ago. That's correct, Dan.
Exactly. Wow, look at that napalm explosion.
I think the effects in this movie are grade A. I really do. It's really
Oh yeah, they're totally awesome.
But I will say this: they're wasting a lot of good ordnance just for that one hybrid Terminator. They could have saved it for when the Skynet did a real-on attack on the human resistance base right there.
Well, I'm starting to wonder how much bloody ordnance does the fucking human race have, because they seem to be able to shoot anything that moves. Like they don't conserve their ammunition at all.
Oh yeah, these are the hands that come out of the water.
I think the Terminators in this movie are way scarier than the first ones.
Yeah,
because they're everywhere, right?
Right.
You got airborne Terminators. You got submarine Terminators. You got probably don't take a dump in this film, or the Terminator will come up your butt. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I would say that's the one thing this movie did right. It introduced new models of Terminators that made actually the world more dangerous. It did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of the film, actually. Because these new Terminators, they're way scarier than the robots in the first couple of films. because the
And it's
robots.
obvious these are water based, which is so
Well, the
cool.
thing is, the robots in the first films, they were just walking like people, and you can fight them that way, right? But how the hell do you fight this thing?
Yeah.
He's doing a relatively good job.
Well, thank goodness for that. Yeah, I think he's got a big grudge against the machines because they fucked him over when he was dead, right?
Yeah.
Hey, have a good
Well-
night, Jim.
Wouldn't you be pissed off if you woke up with a bunch of machine parts in your body?
Yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends if
I
they'll
would
give-
be. I would be a little disturbed. I mean,
No,
Oh,
I'd be
no.
more than slightly
Where's
disturbed.
my kidneys and my knees?
well,
Yeah,
no, I'd be.
that'd be okay.
I'd be happy to be alive, but I wouldn't be happy to have them do it when I was dead, and I really didn't read the consent form like I should have because the guy's a bit of an idiot that way. But you know what I'm
Right.
saying.
I will say that the hybrid idea that this movie introduced was actually okay to good idea. I mean, Jeremy may give me some pushback saying no, it was a terrible idea. I say it was a interesting idea.
I think it's one of the more intriguing aspects of the film because think about it, guys. If you had a hybrid human machine, half human, half Terminator, and maybe the Terminators wouldn't detect him automatically, they might think of him, they might detect him as a human being. So maybe these hybrids could actually infiltrate the machines and fuck them around, right? Like that would be a concept I love for them to explore. That could be fun.
Yeah.
But they probably never do,
No, he has another purpose.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure everything's got most things have multiple purposes.
Yeah.
It's like I
Well,
can put ketchup on my
purpose.
hamburger or ketchup on my French fries. It's multiple purpose. Oh, fuck. Well, this is not the time to argue, you fucking pussies. I'm pissed off. Well, that's like he's overstepping his boundary, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's kind of a fuck you moment, is it not? Like, seriously?
I will say that's the one thing that they give about the human hierarchy in this movie. Yeah, the human military above John Connor has been fighting the machines for over a decade. They've grown so desperate that they want to discard any amount of human life in order to win the war. And John Connor is not like that. I mean, he is a pragmatist, but he also is somewhat values human life. He wants to rescue as many human lives as possible without overdoing the human cost of the war, in other words.
Well, yeah,
Hey,
I think.
I want to hear the speech. I want to hear the speech. Okay, now you can talk.
You know, what I find amazing is how every movie John Connor's appearance keeps changing. That must be something to do with the time travel thing, right, guys?
Yeah, hormones will do that to you.
Yeah, we just.
I imagine time travel could really fuck up your genetics bad, right? You know, just saying.
Yeah. I think for this franchise, I call it "fuck you" time travel.
The only time travel I actually really love is the TOS episode "City on the Edge of Forever." That gets it right. That's it. The only thing that works for time travel. Have you ever had crazy bikers like that tailgating your car, guys?
Yeah, but I love the bikers like this.
Right into that.
I had a couple of these assholes tailgating me one time about a year ago, and they could have gone to the passing lane, but no, they didn't go to the passing lane. They just dogged.
He did that so he could use it.
They dogged 10 feet after my. And then I finally slowed down so much they just said fuck it, and they went by me in the pass lane. But those guys were assholes. I hate crazy bikers that don't give a fuck about road safety.
Now he's got the motorcycle. Wow. Nice. Skynet perimeter north gate.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, those are huge.
Let's see. Will they get past it or will they get shot down?
I don't know. They don't identify him as a. They think of him as one of the machines.
One of their own.
Yep.
Okay, I think he realizes he's going to do a self-sacrifice here.
Probably.
I'm guessing.
But
for the good of the world, he's going to say, "Fuck you, you assholes! Fuck you, machines!" And he's going.
You know what I love about that? You know what I love about that scene is he's coming over the hill. Look, there's San Francisco. I'm like, nice. That is awesome. Hey, that's not San Francisco back then.
Well, you know, when Tony Bennett sang that song, "I Left My Heart in San Francisco." Now, if he's not alive anymore, but if he sang it today, it would be "I Left My Heart in San Francisco."
I'll be saying about it today.
You know, it's kind of funny how every movie or action movie that has San Francisco in it, they destroy the Golden Gate Bridge. Like, do they just have thousands of these models just sitting around for that?
Well, Superman with Christopher Reeve had the Golden Gate destroyed, didn't it?
All right, now here comes.
Well, I think there's only one action movie that has it destroyed.
Okay, watch this, guys.
Okay.
Watch what he's trying to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, watch, please.
Oh fuck!
Guys, think completely.
Jeez.
And now his brain is synced to the Skynet.
Oh,
the whole thing.
This is what kind of bugs me about these movies, though. Every movie, it seems like they're going to destroy Skynet, and then they never do.
Yeah, so what he's doing is going in and disarming all of the ships and things.
Yeah,
sure.
But then not saying, of course, maybe they fuck the future.
But in the next movie, it'll all be back again, right? Like none of this ever happened.
They did destroy Skynet in the first movie, but then the Terminator went back in time, and then Kyle Reese had to go after him, and it was a loop. It started again and again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
That's my fucking point. They can never actually destroy it.
Because it's a loop. It's like a time loop. It's like a multiverse thing.
That's why. Fuck. I hate time travel. I think is.
That's That's why I called it "fuck you, time travel."
Time travel mostly is a pile of shit that I can't stand because 90% of the time it makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
But it's fun because it never ends. It keeps on
No,
going in a
it's-
loop over and over and
Well,
over.
if you think that's fun, loop over and over, I have to disagree. You know, I do because I don't think over and over and over. If you're talking sex with a hot redhead, then I would agree with you, right? But other than that, when it comes to movies, I like an original story once in a while, right? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Over and over doesn't do it for me.
Hey, Scurvy. And then
Hey,
do that.
Scurvy.
Never rest with Cosby.
Hey, it's about
The chat.
it's about
Sorry you hate over
time.
there.
About
I'm
time
trying
you
to find-
showed up, Lemon. You finally showed up. You late man.
Yeah, he lemon give you some lemon juice, PvP.
I keep telling him to watch that Led Zeppelin song.
So it's
Well,
a mutiny.
Hey, asshole, who's in charge now, eh? That guy was in a TV series, was he not, though? That dude.
Yeah,
You know,
Christian Bale.
the second in command guy that was being.
Oh, Michael Ironside. Yes. Yeah.
What shows was he in? If you can look it up there, Mikey, that would be great.
No worries.
He was
'Cause
in he was in the next Karate Kid. He was the bad guy in the next Karate Kid.
But wasn't he in some sci-fi TV series?
Okay, so here comes some important stuff if you want to learn about Marcus right here.
Nice. Oh my God, he's back in One Piece. Wow, nice. I gotta say, he's my favorite character. Like, I don't care if he's half Terminator. I still think he's pretty cool.
Michael Ironside, remember, was in Starship Troopers franchise.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I remember that now. Thank you, Mikey.
And he was also
in Total
Splinter
He was
Cell.
also in Total Recall. He was in Top Gun, the first Top Gun with Cruise, and he was in Scanners.
What about a TV series?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Oh shit,
He
that
was-
was weird.
He did a voiceover for Darkseid in the Harley Quinn cartoon TV series.
He must have been in other TV shows. I'm sure I saw him on TV.
Well, I'm checking.
No, he was Darkseid in Superman the animated series.
Yes.
Voice only, yes.
Yes, voice only. We're trying to look up like TV series he was in.
I'm sure I recognize that face. So was he not in any of the Stargate series?
Let me take a look.
Oh, well, there's a nice Mother's Day note there, eh, guys?
Yeah, right there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, he was in the Vegas TV series for 4 episodes in 2013. Let's see. Yeah, he was in X-Men First Class, the movie X-Men First Class in 2011.
I thought
Yeah, he was General Sam Lane in 3 episodes of Smallville.
Okay. I thought I saw him as a regular in some show, though, but maybe my memory is not accurate anymore.
He is on Reacher.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't really matter, I guess.
Yeah, he's done a lot of different TV and stuff.
Well, I just have one of those minds that has to know shit, right? So when something is bugging me and I don't know it, I gotta know it.
Yeah, he was on ER for 7 episodes.
Okay.
ER. Yeah.
So he's one of those career actors that pops up every once in a while on something.
Yeah, exactly. He
Oh
was
yeah,
also
guess what? Here comes a very convenient plot point right here.
Yeah, he was also in 4 episodes of Walker, Texas Ranger.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a lot of different things.
Yeah, I thought he was a regular on something, but I guess I could be in error.
He is a regular on Reacher. He is the star of the show.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Germ. Thank you, Germ.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess John Connor is now the highest ranking human member of the human military now, with the submarine was destroyed.
And also, Michael Ironside is from Toronto, Canada. He just turned 75 back on February 12th.
Now, Michael Ironside, he was on other TV, right?
Yes.
Not a lot of TV.
No? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah,
So that's
and here comes a little Easter egg right here.
Yeah. So the voice, that's Tim Burton's wife, right? Is the AI female?
Yes.
Yeah.
A little Easter egg right here. Wait for it.
Hey, Skirby says PvP versus Daniel. Fight!
Hold on. There he is.
Well, it's about fucking time.
Oh no.
So
That's
Arnie had to pick up his $20 million paycheck for 2 minutes in the movie, right?
No, actually, that is CGI.
You see, that's why this
Really?
movie can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh man, that's definitely CGI.
Wow.
That's
That
why
looks-
this movie's canon, because it has Arnold.
That looks really good. I thought it was really him. Like,
No,
wow.
it's a CGI version.
CGI is getting fucking scary. It really is.
Yeah.
Hey, I was on Facebook today, and some of those sponsored sites are going, "Hey, you could have a CGI girlfriend." I was like, "Oh fuck!" I'd almost go for it, but I know it would be fucking weird, right?
It'd be weird because it's not even real.
Exactly. That's why I didn't go. Oh shit! Talk about not real. Oh fuck! Now, okay, I'm starting to freak out now. This is getting very weird. Son of a bitch!
Wow.
Well, I gotta say, I'm enjoying this. Arnie still must have got paid money for his image, though, right?
Oh, well, first.
Yeah, he got a fair amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he spent 0 days on set.
Yeah.
Must be fucking nice. Must be fucking nice. Do no work and make $1 million. That must be really nice. Oh, come on, guys. Just get in there and get this movie done.
Yeah, come on, guys, let's go.
I gotta say, I'm starting to get. As Ricardo Montalban would say,
this.
I grow fatigued. Holy shit! Wow. Wow.
Here he comes. Oh no, it's coming up to him.
Oh, come on. Don't kill him.
Please. This Kyle. Hurry up. Take him out.
Have you noticed the T800 is actually smaller than the T600 there?
Well, the thing he destroyed was the T600. So this is the T800, of course.
Yes. The prototype of the T800,
Right,
I think,
prototype. Prototype Terminator. Exactly.
When are they ever going to learn they need a fucking bazooka or a hand grenade to blow this shit apart?
Well, I would say that's why plasma. I would say that's why plasma rifles are the game changers for humans. They destroy Terminators easier.
Yeah, if it's too hard to kill them, that's like It's like boring. If
Now
you
this
can't
is
kill
all
your
the
enemy, there's no point.
yeah. So now these are the T800s that it's making.
Well, it's either T800s or T600 or T700s. Either or.
T800s. He just said it. There's been so many of them. T800s.
I bet Gorilla would like if we had the TA100s. If any of you got my TA joke there?
I got that one. Yeah. You mean you want that Kristanna Loken chick?
I don't know if I could take that, really. I'm sure Gorilla would probably love it, though. I'm just saying.
Wow, fuel cells.
Okay.
You see, that's how he got it. He got that from the third movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
nuclear. So it is canon. It is canon.
Yeah, but then explain this to me, Daniel. If the T800 in the first movie was nuclear powered, why did it not explode in the first movie?
Right.
Because because in the first movie that was a different model.
Holy shit!
In the first movie, it was a T800.
Yeah, it was a T800, but it was powered by a different source.
No, all the T800s have the plasma batteries.
Right.
Because he's fighting the prototype T800 right now.
Right.
Or you could say it was from a different timeline. Just like timelines are different.
Well, that's the problem with time travel used as a plot point or for movies. It creates like continuity issues for the whole franchise, and that's why PvP hates it.
Oh no.
We got what, about 15 minutes left?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's so sad. James Cameron said that the next movie is going to be a complete reboot. No continuity connections, no nothing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sick. I'm tired of reboots.
What's punching him going to do?
Hey, we got a PAC 2001.
The hybrid versus the T800. So who wins?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Even Arnold Schwarzenegger said he doesn't want to come back. It's so sad.
He's too old for it.
Well,
he's way too old. I mean,
Yeah.
That's what they said. That's what they said in T3. And when they did T3, I said, "Is he coming back?" When I was watching in theaters, and they were like, "No, he's too old." Oh yeah, but he came back for the other ones. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but that was like 30 years ago or 20 years ago, was it not?
Well, I would say the last one he officially appeared in was Terminator Dark Fate, and I would say if they had to bring him in, they have to do some time travel. Why he looks older than for a Terminator of his model. The human skin as a fresh prototype or a fresh machine, it does not age right away. So how will they explain his skin aging to make it look like he's 80 years old?
Since this was CGI Arnold, why don't they just do CGI Arnold?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just use a CGI.
Because has anybody got a recent photo of Arnie? I bet he's like in a wheelchair or something now, right? It's like, come on.
Well,
the guy is old.
Guys, don't forget that the real Arnold did come back for Genesis and then for Dark Fate.
No, but Arnie's. I know he's a incredible
fossil?
human. No, he's a human.
But he wants to make money.
He's a great human specimen, having an awesome physique. Fuck, I wish I had a body like that 30 years ago. But everybody gets old and everybody starts to fall apart, and I'm sure Arnie's starting to fall apart. No matter how much iron he pumps, I'm sure he's falling apart at his age. Just saying.
The cavalry has arrived.
In the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, he's what? How old is Arnold? Like 70 something, 80? Like I don't fucking know.
Well, late 70s, probably early 80s, maybe, if I had to guess. Late 70s.
Yeah, I think Arnold would rather lay back and count his money instead of doing any more films.
Actually, I think after his divorce, he wants to do more films. He did say that he wants to retire, but after his divorce, he wants to come back.
Well, of course. Well, of course, he needs the money, so of course he'll say yes. He needs the money.
Well, yeah, because after he divorced Maria Shriver Kennedy.
So are you saying his ex-wife took half his millions away?
Yes.
Okay, but how many hundreds of millions did Arnie have in the bank?
Well, apparently not enough that it didn't stop him from making movies. So.
Seriously, if I had like $500 million in the bank and my bitch ex-wife took half of that away, I still have $250 million in the bank, and I wouldn't have to worry about jack shit, right?
Tim is in. Yeah.
Well,
Tim is in Cosby, and he's like, "Get to the chopper."
Well, I will tell you this, Beefy. For a celebrity in the house with that much money, it has to be a killer when it comes to tax season because they have to pay half of that in taxes, probably.
And look, he's still going. Yeah. He's still going.
Oh, you could freeze him.
Well, that's sort of the Hail Mary of the T-800. They're forged in molten steel and they're hard to kill. That's why. And that's how he gets his scars right there.
Yeah. Froze him up. Run.
The machine's not dead; it's frozen right now.
Right. Yeah, it's frozen.
Okay, can anybody look up if Arnold wants to make another movie? Because I can't find it.
That'd be Mikey's job.
I am not convinced he wants to come back. Why would he? He's rich. He's old. He's tired. Fuck Arnold. Retire and just enjoy your retirement, buddy. You've earned it.
Yeah.
And like a jump starter right here.
Exactly.
Oh, baby. This is scary. Now he wants to fucking save him? Okay.
I know he wanted to kill him before, and now he wants to save him and jump start him.
What's that old saying when you talk to a girl? It's like, you know, first.
Oh, that's not cool.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, God, these things are so ugly.
Yeah. The FJ says he's going to be 80 and 27.
Now that machine is terminated.
Yeah, now that machine is terminated.
Well, if somebody
so it's John Connor.
If somebody ripped my head off, I'd be pretty damn terminated too. Shit.
Yeah. It's Tim said he's going to be 80 in 2027.
Arnold's too old for action movies.
Yeah.
I bet the only action Arnold can do is wheel his wheelchair around his house.
Yeah.
Well, Arnold can still walk, but he's not in a full wheelchair. Probably he can still walk.
Yeah. I'm sure he's probably has a better physique than I do, but still, I mean, age catches up with everybody, and it gets a certain point when you hit a certain age where your body just starts to fail.
What'd you say, Gorilla?
I didn't say anything.
Call the surgical team. Oh, nice. I like that.
I will say this: since the Terminator models, they don't all have to look like Arnold. They could be other Terminator models based on other human profiles. That's sort of the neat thing about the Terminator. They could have younger actors play other Terminator models, hence just keep the Terminator franchise going that way. But then you gotta have an actor able to play a Terminator convincingly and the right way to make the audience be scared of him or root for the new actor playing the new Terminator model.
That's
Yeah,
the
so
And
there
way.
you
just says
destroyed.
he needed the money.
Yeah,
Uh,
so there you destroyed most of Skynet.
Yeah, I
that's
would
one.
say.
I was going to say that's one reason I actually really enjoying this film because they've introduced a new Terminator model with the hybrid Terminator, which I find very, very interesting. I wish they would have explored that in a deeper level. They probably never do, but I think that's a very interesting concept that they introduced in this film.
Yeah, and well, there was an original idea to make the end of this movie a darker ending, and Mikey and I will bring it up once this movie's over on what they eventually planned in the script, but then they
Sure.
changed it.
No worries. Well, sometimes they do change dark endings.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the third Evil Dead film?
I am Army of Darkness. Yes.
That had a very dark ending originally.
Yeah, but then from that came Evil Dead Rises.
No, but have you ever
There's-
seen the dark ending to Evil Dead 3? It's really
yes, I have. We own it. So yes.
So they changed it, and then they did the positive fun ending at S-Mart with him shooting the witch or whatever, right?
Yes.
And I do prefer that ending because the other ending is just way too depressing for this guy.
Yeah.
I love the first three Evil Dead. What was the remake? Was that shit or was it decent?
No. Evil Dead Rises was actually supposed to be a sequel to Army of Darkness.
I heard it kind of sucked.
It does kind of suck, but it's okay though. It's still a decent horror film.
Well, they also did a TV show too.
Ash versus Evil Dead. Yes.
Yeah, they did 3 seasons of that, I believe, and it's really
that,
I watched.
yes.
I've seen the first season. It's fucking awesome. It's really really good.
Yeah.
But shit, how can anything with Bruce Campbell as a star be bad? Like that guy is incredibly talented. He's funny. He can do drama and comedy and flip back and forth in like 30 seconds to both of them, right?
You do understand he is part human, part machine, and he made love to this fully human woman.
Are you talking about Bruce Campbell?
No.
This interplay.
Sometimes I think Bruce Campbell must be a part machine. The way his acting talents are so incredibly perfect, you know.
Well, you know what was great about Ash versus Evil Dead is he brought back Lucy Lawless from the Xena Warrior Princess series.
Xena Warrior, yeah, got it.
That was awesome. Yeah, those episodes that he and Lucy did together of Ash versus Evil Dead were cool.
All right,
have you seen him in the Burn Notice series?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Oh fuck, that's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up and I'll post it in the private chat.
Okay. Well, yeah.
It did well. It went for 7 seasons, so they got something right. There's over 100 episodes. Now Bruce was basically the main sidekick, but he is hilariously funny. He's not just funny; he's just great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Wikipedia because that's always convenient. And when it comes to TV, they're generally accurate. If it was politics, I'd say screw them, but yeah.
The end.
And when Stan Winston died, they made this movie for him. Yeah.
All right, and with the movie over, Mikey, do you have the trivia ready for what the darker version of the script was, or should I say it outright since I sort of know it?
Well, since you sort of know it, I'd go ahead and say it then, Dan. Go ahead.
I think.
All right. Well, according to the original script idea for Salvation, they were gonna have John Connor's skin grafted onto the hybrid's Marcus Wright's hybrid body. That way, Connor would become the human hybrid Terminator originally for the darker ending of the Terminator Salvation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what they did was in Terminator Genesis, you'll get to see there's an actor that plays a robot John Connor, but in human form. You have to see that. You have to see Genesis. It's very good.
Yeah.
And Arnold gets to come back.
Yeah, I was really hoping for a sequel to Genesis, but
no, they did. They did Terminator Dark Fate, but that
wasn't a sequel to Genesis.
That's where Daniel, that's where Resident and I agree that John Carpenter said "fuck you all" and brought in Dark Fate, and then of course it all went to shit. So because remember, Dark Fate is supposed to be the sequel technically to Terminator 2 Independence Day, or whatever. Yeah. So Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Sorry.
Don't you just hate it when a franchise goes to shit? Like, seriously?
Yeah,
I mean,
well.
No, but I was a kid in the 60s and we had Star Trek, and then in the 70s we had Star Wars, and even back to probably 50s we had Doctor Who and all that shit, and it was fucking great. All that shit was awesome for years and years and decades. I watched that shit and I was like, wow, this is great stuff, man. And then when I think of the last 20 years, I'm like, I feel really bad for young people growing up today. Like, what the hell are they gonna, if they don't know about the old shit, what are they watching? It must be garbage, right?
Well, guys, right now Arnold Schwarzenegger is in a TV series called Fubar, and in it he plays a character named Luke Brunner. He's been in 14 episodes of that, so that is still viable. It's out there, and he's got 7 other movies. He's got 7 other movies that he's coming out with that are either in development or completed or released or pre-production.
Yeah. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know if this is related, but I remember a couple of movies called Fubar about, God, I don't know, 20 or 30 years ago. And it was like some crazy rock and roll films, right? About a couple of like heavy metal fans that were really kind of morons. It was called Fubar, but they were actually very, very fun movies. They were stupid, but they were hilarious, and I laughed a lot. So is that related? Is that related to those movies, Mikey?
Probably.
Well, if that's really those movies, I might have to give them. I might have to watch them. Shit.
Yeah, he's done these commercials called Agent State Farm. They're like 2-minute. 1 minute and 2 minute. The origin story and heroics of Agent State Farm, an elite State Farm agent who goes to any length necessary to be the good neighbor the world needs. He's in those commercials now.
Those are 2 years ago for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, he did the one for last year, and he's got another one upcoming term. It's just released. It says State Farm, like a good neighbor.
Yeah.
Just
I just posted in the private chat the Fubar film link. I guess it was 2002. It looks like I watched it years ago, and it was actually pretty good. It was dumb. Of course, it's stupid because it's a stupid comedy, but it was actually quite a lot of fun. I don't know if I can't see any connection with Arnold doing it now, but God, you never know. They might have resurrected the characters, and it might actually be a continuation. That's crazy. And it's a Canadian film, so thought I'd mention it.
Yeah, the Fubar series, I believe, is Amazon one, and it's more about his daughter being a super spy and him not liking her life choices.
I think I'll give that a big wide pass then. By the way, before that, I put the link to Burn Notice on Wiki, and it did go for 7 seasons, and it was basically the premise was the main character was a CIA agent that got burned, and right in the middle of something in Africa, a very tense situation, he got a burn notice on his phone. It's like, well, you're fucked. You're no longer in the agency, and we've frozen your bank accounts. Have a nice fucking day, asshole.
Yeah, right.
And it's great. It's great. But it's got Bruce Campbell. It has his ex-SEAL team assistant in the series, and Bruce Campbell is fucking great in that show.
Yeah, and just one quick little fix there for you, PvP. I don't think it was in Africa. I think it was in South America where he got the burn notice.
No. He was in Africa. If you actually seen the first episode, he was definitely in Africa.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It never comes back up.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, Arnold is still old enough to work. I mean, according to him, he's 77, but he's turning 78 on July 30th.
Mikey, tell me, are all his so-called movies now basically direct-to-video now movies types, or are they? Do they have theater releases?
I know that Genesis took a while, but from movie to going to DVD, whatever. I know that Dark Fate was fast. That one went almost right to DVD immediately. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my point is that I would say Arnold's career, basically, it ended in the. If I want to be an optimist, it ended in the 2000s for Arnold's career, because by that time he was a well, to not be too brutal of opinion, he was a washed-up actor, but by the 2000s era, he was.
Well, I think when you got to see him in one of the last Expendables films, that was pretty much it for him. The one that Harrison Ford was in, and also when Jet Li came back. But I think that was one of his last Expendable films, because obviously he didn't do the recent one that I saw in theater. And then as far as the Terminator franchise, yeah, Dark Fate was it for him. I think that was it. So he's not.
Yeah, he ran into a little money problem when Kennedy divorced him.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, when Maria Shriver Kennedy left him, that was that because he got accused of that maid thing, right? Resolute.
Oh, he didn't get accused. He admitted to it 100%.
Right, the housemaid, right? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember the maid thing. It's like, oh, jeez, what were you thinking, Arnie?
I don't know.
Well,
he
she was there.
Took a while with a maid. I don't know.
Yeah, but okay, but you're a married
It's not
man.
about hot. It's about availability. His wife wasn't available, so he went to the next closest thing.
Yes. I'm guessing Arnie, being the Arnold with that physique, couldn't control himself that afternoon. He's like, why don't I just do the maid? What the hell?
Yeah.
All right.
Then that cost him a lot of money, though. That's the problem.
Well, Gorilla, are you gonna start wrapping it up pretty soon? Because I gotta get going real soon.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow, and I gotta put food in there. By the way, I just put the wiki thing in the chat, private chat, about the first episode, and it does take place in Nigeria. I just want to let you know, Dan.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Alrighty. So thank you, Scurvy, for coming, and thank you, FKAC, for coming. He has a couple videos on his channel, so make sure to check them out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions, for coming. He does the live streams. He does Star Trek fan films. Then he also has some puppy videos, so make sure to check them out. Thank you, Suzanne XT, for coming. And thank you, JPRH1, for coming. I believe he has some videos on his channel, so make sure to check them out. And thank you, Old Man Bird, for coming. Thank you, Boomer, for coming. He's running a movie right now on Cosby, and he's going to have some Battle of 5 after, so make sure to go over there and check it out.
Right.
And thank you to Drew 24 for coming. He has some arm wrestling videos on his channel, so make sure to check them out. And thank you, Curtis Selby, for coming. Now, Curtis, he has a more political channel. It's the plainest political chat you'll ever find. But due to shadow banning and censorship from YouTube, he's starting over with Nothing to See Here, Citizen.
That's a good channel name, by the way.
Yeah. And thank you to Larry for Be Yourself Adventures for coming. He does watch parties and live streams there, but he goes around to different places and he films his adventures there. The most recent one was FanFest, so make sure to check him out. Yeah, scroll. All right, so sit down. Promote yourself.
Alrighty, to all the panel members and viewers that know me and don't know me. Sci-fi I usually cover sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do my Dark Matter 2015 TV show watch parties on Wednesdays at 5:30 Pacific time, usually with my co-host, if he's available for it, usually is. I do my live streams on my main channel on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. And if any of you are available for it, you're welcome to join in. And I try to upload a new video on my main channel towards the end of the previous week, I'm thinking of next week. And I do crash streams with my fellow community members, Resolute Germ and Gorilla Central Thoughts, if they will allow it. They usually do. They're nice guys about that. And I have a secondary channel called All Four Sorcerer Dan. On that one, I cover Japanese anime. And currently, we're doing the slime animation. It's a pretty good animation. We just started season 1, and I do my watch parties on my second channel on Fridays, 8 p.m. Pacific time, usually after Gorilla Central Thoughts Walton streams at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And let's see here. Every new Watchman encourages us to make more content for you guys, as well as if you notice off YouTube, besides our day jobs. And since I gotta get going, it was nice being with you guys, and I'm gonna head on out. See you guys next time.
All right, have a good one. There, PvP, what do you got going on?
Oh, got nothing going on. I'm just tired and trying to relax, and yeah, nothing really going on on the channel. I gotta say, I have to be honest. But hey, that's the way life is sometimes. So I will keep it short and brief and pass it on to the next person.
All right, thank you. Mikey, what do you got going on?
Okay, well, as you know, we'll just be doing our the next couple weeks. The 4 shows I review on Mondays, Red Dwarf, and Tuesday, TOS, and Wednesday, Get Smart, and Thursday, A-Team at 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday through Thursday. We have some issues here at our building. They might be doing some rerouting of electricity, so there may be days where they might bring down our lights and everything to reroute stuff. So if that happens, I'll just say that just look forward to whenever I do the 4 reviews each week. But that's going on now for the next couple of weeks, so I can't really plan anything on the weekends yet. But once I do, we'll go back to our Star Trek and Star Wars fan films. We have a Star Wars fan film we have to do next, but I haven't found a good one yet. So if you guys got any suggestions, just send them to me on my Facebook Messenger. My phone doesn't work very well, but my Facebook Messenger does. So you can always send me a message there. But that's going on right now for Mikey Seuss 4.
Yeah, Facebook is always good. What about Star Trek Continues? Would you say that's a fan film?
Technically, yes, but I would also say I'd make it canon.
But I was just going to ask, would you consider watching that if there's nothing else available?
I would definitely, yeah, that would be something I could definitely do, those 11 episodes.
I mean, that's the only thing that comes to mind, Mikey. Like, I wish I could think of another fan film off the top of my head, but nothing.
They're all really good. Yeah, I mean, all 11 episodes of Star Trek Continues are so awesome. Like I said, that the very last one leads right to Star Trek, the motion picture.
Yeah, and we've done Axanar and we've done Continuum, and I can't think of other ones that are up to that level, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, the one before that level, which we could do first, is the Star Trek, the new Voyages, which Colley did for like 10 episodes.
I
did that
haven't.
as officially
I
year
have
4.
I haven't seen those, so if you want to go for those, I'd be good with that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I would
All right.
do first, and then I would do the other 11 episodes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Daniel, do you want to read this one real quick?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, gentlemen. Also, thanks to the panel. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Did you promote yourself yet, Daniel?
No.
No, he hasn't yet.
All right,
Well, I got Daniel Talk Topics. I got nothing going on. I just like to hang out with people on the streams, like Gorilla and Mikey and whoever will have me on. So yeah, it's all great.
All righty. Jeremy, what do you got going on?
Yeah, Jeremy.
Tomorrow got a Monday afternoon movie, Godzilla.
Oh, what
that's
time?
Cool. Yeah.
12 o'clock Pacific time.
Oh,
So 3
shit,
o'clock my time.
Which one? The original one?
Yeah.
The 1954.
Awesome.
Is that the
Well,
version?
yeah.
But there's two versions to that, right? There's Raymond Burr and there's no Raymond Burr. Which one would that be?
It's the non-Raymond Burr.
The non-Raymond Burr.
The Raymond Burr one is King of the Monsters.
I hear that. That's the better version. But anyway, I'll be working my lovely little ass off, so I'll be there, unfortunately, Jerm. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I'll be at work too, also at 2.
I'll be working like a slave, working for the dollar.
Yeah.
But I gotta be brave. Okay.
All right.
I'll keep an eye out for it there, Resolute, for you. 3 o'clock my time. Tomorrow, you said? Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like Godzilla.
Okay.
All right. As for me, I'll have a cigar lounge on Tuesday. I'm working on some other stuff to get in between here. So otherwise, Thursday will be 4 more episodes of Night Court. We'll have the Walters review on Friday.
Yeah.
The next Sunday. Do you guys want to do the Sarah Connor Chronicles, or do you guys want to do Dark Fate? Or
I want to do Genesis. I want to do Genesis and then Dark Fate. Yeah, just do it in order. It's cool.
Okay.
It might be better to do the movies first and then do Sarah. Do Sarah.
I did Sarah Connor Chronicles.
I'd like to do Sarah, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Okay, so we'll have Genesis next week there. I do have
All
a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I just gotta learn how to make. I gotta make an intro first. I gotta talk.
Yeah,
to
we can do the TV shit in like 3 weeks or something, right, Gorilla?
Yeah.
It's
Hey, Gorilla, I have
big
a
deal.
quick question.
You can actually do that on your Thursday streams.
Yeah,
since
that's
you're
true.
finishing up that.
Yeah.
Once you get Night Court done.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I was going to ask Gorilla, so what's the topic you're thinking for this coming Tuesday, your cigar lounge?
Oh, fuck.
I haven't come up with one yet.
Does Gorilla even think that far ahead? Like, shit.
Well, sometimes he does. Actually, he comes up with great intuitive ideas. Like
when I wake up in the morning, I have my cup of tea and I think, holy fuck, I need to go buy milk because my milk is gone.
All right, Gorilla. Well, I'm looking forward to your cigar lounge. And
Don't imagine
tomorrow.
People think too far ahead because I sure.
All
All right. Cool.
So with that, everyone have a good night and remember to be a gorilla.
Always.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Pounds. So raise your hands and feel the vibe. To every listener, you're a tribe. Rocking with the hearts alive. Let's keep the fire, keep it alive.